Hello, everyone. This is Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Welcome to Today in Bitcoin. Today is St. Patrick's Day, March 17th, 2017. This will be the first show of the day. Thanks for the Litecoin. A few people have been sending Litecoin. Hey, remember, remain calm. Use pound support Segwit. Hashtag support Segwit. Bitcoin 2017, gold and hold. So next week, well, first of all, tonight, 8:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is This Week in Bitcoin. It is going to be huge with Ansel Lindner of Bitcoin and Markets, Ben of the BCTC sessions, and Vortex of the World Crypto Network. We will be talking about all the huge issues with Segwit and the altcoin spike, everything you can imagine. I wanted to also announce my, my travel schedule. One of my great viewers in Cyprus has generously stepped up and made my next trip possible. He is just a great Bitcoin guy. I'm going to be in Paphos, Cyprus. That will be my hub. Well, first of all, I'm going to be leaving here in Lisbon for Baltimore on April the 4th. And I'll be in Baltimore for most of April, but then on April 27th, I'll leave Baltimore for Paphos in Cyprus. You know, we've heard a lot about Cyprus when it comes to Bitcoin, so I'm going to see how it really is on the ground there starting April the 27th. And I will leave there on June the 14th. Now, in between those two dates, I can travel anywhere in the region. Maybe I'll go visit Tel Aviv. There's some cheap flights. There's some really cheap flights all over the place. So hey, if you want to see me, I'll be in that region. Fly me out from Paphos, Cyprus. I can visit you during that April 28th to June 14th time period if you want me to speak. Anyway, email me at adam@trezorhelp.com if you have any ideas regarding that, or if you're going to be in Cyprus and we can hang out. Links below to the recent shows. I got to add those links. My Twitter is still twitter.com/techvault. So much Twitter action lately. It is just great. And yeah, the hashtag support Segwit is really growing. So Bitcoin was under $1,200, is under $1,200. Literally, I don't have time to even think about the price. So much is going on. I mean, it's great just to have such a strong hand that it doesn't even, I don't have time to even worry about it. If I, I don't have the desire to even worry about it if I had time to worry about it. So you guys have to have a strong hand like that also and not let these things bother you. But Vinny Lingham gives some reasons why the market, why the price has gone below $1,200. You have to follow Vinny on Twitter. You just have to follow. You have to follow me too, I'd say, if you want. But follow Vinny because he's just great ones lately. And he says the market doesn't like what is going on. And I agree. The market is signaling currently that the status quo with all this infighting is just not, it's not happy. The market isn't happy. And miners are going to have to hurt before this all ends and before they're stubborn here. And so the price will probably drop some more because that's how they're hurt. And then they're going to wake up and say, you know what, the market doesn't like this status quo. We're going to have to do Segwit because Segwit, and again, I say the market. The market is made up of all sorts of crazy things out there. But hey, it is what it is. That you've seen the price has gone below $1,200. It shouldn't be this. It shouldn't be this low. You could say that's your opinion, Anna, but others say it also. So status quo is not working. I linked to his tweet below. I believe the price of Bitcoin will continue to drop until miners start to feel enough pain, forcing an outcome, is what he said. So hey, have a strong hand, people. It might get real bumpy here. And Vinny also has a tweet later on that's like a total double down. I mean, here's what it says. Proposal. Miners signal for Segwit. If 80% plus consensus and Bitcoin price goes above $1,500 in X days, we adopt Segwit. Or else, if that doesn't happen, then 2 MB hard fork included. So he is saying like he's sure it's going to go over $1,500, but he doesn't want. He's sure the price will go over $1,500 just by 80% of miners signaling for Segwit. I mean, that's basically what he's saying here. And if it doesn't, then go ahead, do the hard fork. My God, that's I'm not saying that. He's saying that. So I linked to that tweet below also. And again, if you're watching this live, so I haven't updated everything. There is a hilarious Reddit post. Everyone needs to chill out, it's called. And it is about, it's basically about holding Bitcoin. Again, guys, this is all about buy and hold with Bitcoin. Don't panic. There are people panicking, but this post that I'm linking to, it's for grown-ups. It's not for kids. Very curse words all over the place, but it is hilarious. And just another reminder that, hey, be in this for the long run, that, you know, things happen. Don't panic. Think the 2020 halving. Someone in the chat asked, Adam, why do you always say 2020? It's because we're going to have a Bitcoin halving in 2020, just like we had this year. And that's a big event. Price goes up, and research it. We'll talk about it. Look at my old videos. And please, people, check out the archives here. I have like over 400 Bitcoin videos now. It's unbelievable. So if you like that I post one video here every day, and sometimes 2, like 3 different times this week, pound that like button right now. Give me that thumbs up. Thank you. Hey, Lorien Gamaroff is going to be on the show this week in Bitcoin next week, along with Tone Bays, who I see is in the chat right now. We'll have that a little bit earlier on Friday, but I linked to a Lorien Gamaroff video that just came out. And it's very interesting. He's on a show in South Africa, an economic show, and I linked to their, it's called Business Day TV, I linked to their site also besides his video, and it's so professional. I mean, you know, when Bitcoin was talked about on that MSNBC or CNBC show with Peter Schiff, it was like a mockery. They're having like a debate, a silly debate where everyone's screaming and going crazy. On this South African show, Bitcoin was discussed with respect, and it's funny because Bitcoin is not nearly as big in South Africa as it is in America, and it should be big there because they need it there for various reasons, and their neighboring countries, especially Zimbabwe and Mozambique, would help them a lot in doing in sending money to South Africa. South Africa is the economic hub of Southern Africa, by the way, if not all of Africa. You know, you hear a lot of different things about South Africa. I'd advise you visit so you see what's really going on there. And you see that Lorien Gamaroff is huge in South Africa if he gets on this TV show. So check out that video. I used to say Lorien Gamaroff is the Roger Ver of South Africa. Not going to say that anymore because Roger Ver is no longer respected and has totally destroyed his brand. But Lorien Gamaroff is a man loved in the Bitcoin community of South Africa. So again, people keep on using that pound hashtag support Segwit and tell others to do it on Twitter, on everything. Hey, Steam is over 10 cents all of a sudden. Is that part of this altcoin bubble that's going on? Yes, probably it is. Also, the RogerCoin contingency plan is out. CoinDesk says Bitcoin exchanges unveil emergency hard fork contingency plan. And sadly, these exchanges are going to soil the Bitcoin name by they're going to classify RogerCoin as an altcoin, and it'll just be like a total trash coin, obviously. And I'm glad they're going to treat it like the trash that it's going to be. But they're going to call it, and I'm not going to say what they're going to call it, but they're unfortunately going to have the Bitcoin word in the name. And they shouldn't, because that just soils the name. So let's just keep on calling it RogerCoin, because that is what it is. It is just going to be some lame altcoin, not even a first tier altcoin. And I'm glad they've all these exchanges have come together. And so like the CoinDesk article kind of wants to, you know, cause a little bit of panic. And obviously they want people to click on their link. They use emergency hard fork. It's not an emergency, okay? I mean, so read the article, but take some of it with a grain of salt. You know, they can, again, in a previous video, I said they can, you know, anyone can create their own little fork of Bitcoin if they want to, and that's just what this might be if he does it. What we have to do in the serious community, that we have to put pressure on the miners and on everyone through social media, through everything, with this hashtag support Segwit. Let's get Segwit done. That's it. And then at the same time, that'll make more and more people aware this is the real Bitcoin, obviously, but that if Roger is going to do RogerCoin, that's just a lame-o altcoin, and if he uses the Bitcoin name to somehow describe it, that it should be totally ignored, because it will become a marketing battle on one end too. And so we're preparing before that it won't be taken seriously, and the good guys will have the marketing upper hand. And so tune in tonight, 8:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for This Week in Bitcoin. I'm Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, Disrupt Meister. Please subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video. I'm going to be in the chat for a little bit, but I am super busy. So talk to you later. Bye.